you guys enjoyed them, please let me know. Hit that thumbs up button, let your girl know, because I don't think I'm gonna do these on camera anymore. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you are new and you like budgeting and shop with me videos, make sure you subscribe and turn your post notification for the next video. So this is the January monthly closeout. If you guys are new, I do a weekly check-in every single Wednesday, and I'll post it for you guys on Thursday. So what that is me keeping track of all my transactions throughout the week, making sure I'm in budget. So if that interests you guys, make sure you stick around for this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it because I don't want this to be too long. Y'all know this is the monthly closeout, so I have a lot of worksheets to show you guys after the calendar and things like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I do want to let y'all know that this is the end of the month, so it's gonna be a little weird because I normally do from Thursday payday until the day before my next payday. That is normally when I do my weekly check-ins and things like that. But as you guys see, we're gonna start on the 27th and the 31st is here. We're gonna be short 2 days of this week, and then on February's first weekly check-in, it will be short 2 weeks. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and gas will be the first transaction, and it will be on the 29th. So I did do a gas transaction this day, but I actually sent this money to my boyfriend Jonathan, and I sent him a $30 for gas. So I'm gonna just put sent to John because I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that was sloppy. I'm not entirely sure where he went. All right, so the next transaction that day was a spinning transaction. So I love playing The Sims 4, if y'all know what that is. Rarely have time. I mainly do it, like play it on the weekends. But I decided to buy some expansion packs since they were on sale, and I spent a total of $31.87, and I'm gonna just put EA. That's the name of the company that has the Sims 4 game. All right, on this day I had a sinking funds transaction, a really big one at that, and it was just one. This one was on my boyfriend. He needed some overalls to wear, like the overalls with the it has like the thermal inside of it, where you know you keep them from getting cold and things like that. I really wanted him to get that, so we decided to use some of the rent money, which is something I hate doing. My goal this year is to stop dipping into my envelopes. I'm new to budgeting, and I do that from time to time, but my goal is to stop doing that altogether because that defeats the purpose of budgeting with cash envelope. But I spent a total $117.69, and I'm gonna put TV, but I know what it stands for. It's True Value. That's the name of the place that we went to and got it from. So yeah, that is it for the 29th. And as you guys can see, my squares is like super small right here. Luckily, I only had one cash envelope transaction that day, which was a gift transaction because my little baby cousin had his birthday this day and he turned 2, so I gave him $2. So I'm gonna put B-Day Boy. That was a $2 gift for the birthday boy. And unfortunately, on this day, I had 6 sinking funds transactions, and as y'all can see, yeah, girl, I got room for that. But y'all know that I only use one strip anyway, so it worked out. I do use one strip when I have multiple sinking funds transactions because I don't have but so much room. I'm just going to get out my calculator and explain everything that I bought that day. I went to Dollar Tree and got some Valentine's decor, so that did come out of my Valentine envelope, and I spent $6.69. Then I got Mason some baby powder, and that was $1.32. At Dollar Tree, I got some hangers for the house that came out of household category, and that was also $1.32. Then we went to Rose's, and I got myself some clothes, and I spent a total of $31. And then at Rose's, out of the household category, I got some laundry detergent for $7.48. And I think I went to a different Dollar Tree and got some more decorations because we have like a big one and a really small one. So yeah, I went to another one and got some more decor and spent $5.37. So $53.18 is what I spent that day. And I'm just gonna put a dash indicating to go to my transaction log. So that was it for the 30th. So the 31st, I had 3 transactions. Yeah, so I had 3 transactions in total. So let's hope it fits. So the first one was a spending transaction. All right, so spending, I went to Dollar Tree and got some candy and spent $1.34 there. All right, so the next two I'm going to try and put on here. We're going to make it work, y'all. We're going to make it work. All right, so the first one was at Dollar Tree. Out of the household category, I got some hand soap for $1.34. And then from Hobby Lobby, I just got some planner items. Like for February, I got some here. I didn't order from the person I normally order my stickers and stuff from, so I'm going to try and do something a little different for February, even though it's like one of my favorite months because it's Black History Month and Valentine's Day is another one of my favorite holidays, and I really want it to look nice. Even though I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna continue to do my weekly check-ins, if you guys enjoy them, please let me know. Hit that thumbs up button, let your girl know, because I don't think I'm gonna do these on camera anymore. The last transaction of the month was at Hobby Lobby, and I spent a total of $4.39 there. All right, so that is it for January, and I do have 2 no spend days, as you guys have already known it from the beginning. Looking good, you guys. I'm gonna have 1 month where I'm gonna have like so many no spend days. It's gonna be crazy. Just wait. If I continue to do these videos, just wait. Just wait. It's coming. All right, so now we're gonna move on to our weekly check-in worksheet. All right, so we are on our weekly check-in worksheet. I'm just gonna zoom in as usual. And we're gonna close this month out, honey. All right, so let's go ahead and add up all of the spending for this week. We got 32, 3, 2, and 2. So I spent a total of $39. There was $12 in my envelope. Spent $39, so it should be empty, which is right. Next we have gas. I had 2 transactions for $30 and $40, so I spent $70, which is all that I put in. So like I said, I had $70 in my envelope, spent $70, so it should be empty, which is correct. Next is takeout. Okay, so I didn't do any takeout. Caught off guard there, but yeah, so nothing was in. I didn't spend anything, so it should be empty, which is right. Then we have gifts, which I only had 1 transaction for $2, which was all that was in gifts, so it should be empty. Gifts is empty. Then we have fun, which I did not spend anything. There was $10 in my envelope, so it should still have $10, which is correct. All right, so moving on to our remaining. All right, so for spending, I had $17 remaining, and I spent $39. So 17 subtract 39 is -22. Then for gas, I have $70 remaining, and I spent $70, so I am good. All right, takeout, I was -$69. I didn't spend anything, so I'm still negative. Gifts, I had $95 remaining. I spent $2. 95 subtract 2. So I have $93. And then with fun, I had $100 remaining. I didn't spend anything, so I still have $100. All right, you guys, so this is my weekly check-in, and now we're going to proceed to our monthly closeout, where I show you everything in my planner for January. All right, so we're moving on to our monthly budget. I'm going to start off with our income. That's my boyfriend Jonathan, that's me, and this here's extra income, and we had gifts this month. So I budgeted $800 that Jonathan was gonna give me. I budgeted $1,520. I didn't think I was gonna get anything else, so it was $2,320. I actually got $1,463 from Jonathan. $917 I brought in. That was income I brought in, and then I have $40 as a gift, which was for my son. His dad sent him some money throughout the month, and it totaled up to be $24 or $2,420. So I was exactly $100 below what I actually got. That was kind of crazy, but yeah. So we're gonna move on to fixed expenses, which is basically all of my bills. Total for my fixed expenses when it comes to bills is $1,088, which is not normal, because normally we have a Wi-Fi bill. And then with our savings, so Savopoly, which is my savings envelope, I have a total of $31. My 50 envelopes, I have $36. my 52 weeks, I have $10. So I have a total of $77 in savings. And now we're going to do our variable expenses. Alright, so this is the worksheet completed. Variable expenses totaled up to be $870. And what I actually spent was $730. So I'm positive $140. So that is great. I only have 2 of them in the negative. That's completely fine, you guys. But I'm super happy. So now I'm just going to show you guys my other worksheets. So I don't have to show you guys my income because I normally show you guys that on my every time I do a weekly check-in. So this is the savings. So I do have $31. Then over here I have my 50 envelopes challenge, which I do have $36 and $10. So this is basically my trackers for my savings challenges and my, my savings or whatever. All right, so this one here is my sinking fund, which I have right here. So some of these might be a little off because y'all know when I have money left over in my envelopes, I like to roll over money and things of that nature. If you have been following me, you know what I mean. Like with the birthdays, I had to, since we canceled the party, I actually had to take that money back out. So these might be a little off on some of these envelopes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little handy dandy pen here and put a check beside the ones that actually are right. My goal for this year is to have all checks down. Every single book. Starting out with household, I started out with nothing. I put in $33. I spent $176, so it should be empty, which is correct. It is empty. Next is date night. I had $2. I put in $1. Didn't spend anything, so I should have $3. So it's $1, $2, $3 in date night. So next is YouTube. I started with nothing. I put in $10. I spent $54, so I shouldn't have nothing in my YouTube folder. I have $5 in my YouTube folder, so I forgot to put my checks. So household is right. Date night is correct. And YouTube is not correct. So I'm not going to put X or anything. I'm just going to put checks. So YouTube is incorrect. So Jonathan, I started out with nothing. Put in 100. Spent 203. So I shouldn't have nothing in his, which is correct. Mason, I started out with 203. I put in 25. Spent 221. So I should have $7. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have $8 in his. So that is wrong. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Unless my math is wrong. But y'all was pretty good at math in school, so I don't know. Alright, next is Kobe. Started out with $220. I put in 25. I spent 123. Should have $122. That's 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 6, and 7. So I have $107. So his is incorrect as well. Now we'll move on to mine. I had $19. I put in 31. I spent 31, so I should still have 19. But it doesn't look that way. So I have $1, $2, $3, $4. So that is incorrect as well. Alright, so car, I had $1. I added in 10, so I should have $11. So I have 10, 11. $11 is correct. Emergency, I didn't have anything, didn't put anything in, didn't spend anything. So I shouldn't have anything in emergency, which is correct. Next is vacation. So I had $1. I put in $10. I didn't spend anything, so I should have $11. Seems like the ones I don't do any transactions on is correct. So it's crazy. So that's $11 right there in vacation. Which this is the binder of sinking funds that I don't do any transactions on frequently. Next is birthdays, which is probably going to be messed up as well. So I had $40. I put into 30. I spent 105, so I should have 165. And as you guys can see, it's completely empty. Like I said, this was going to be another envelope that was going to be a little off because I rolled over the party money to my son and giving it back to my boyfriend because he needed some money. Next is school. I didn't have anything, didn't put anything in, didn't spend anything, so it should be empty, as well as furniture and debt. So that's school, that's debt. Both of them are empty, and furniture is also empty. So I'm gonna check those. So we're on Christmas. I didn't have anything. I added in $5. Didn't spend anything, so I should have $5. Which is correct. I have $5. So New Year's and the 4th of July should be empty. Wait, what? I don't have a New Year's. So I think New Year's is one of those envelopes I haven't received yet. So of course I can't stuff it. So yeah, New Year's is correct. And then we're gonna go to the 4th of July, which is empty. I just noticed I didn't have my New Year's envelope. All right, next is Valentine's. I started out with nothing, put in 15. I spent 13. So I should have $2 in Valentine's. So that is correct. I do have $2. Hit that thumbs up button, y'all. My envelopes is super cute. All right, so we have Easter and Halloween, which should not have anything in it. So there's Easter and it is empty. Then there's Halloween, which is also empty. All right, so surgery, I had $21. Didn't put anything in or spend anything, so I should still have 21. So here's surgery. 20 and 1, so it does have $21. And then both Mother's Day and Father's Day started out with nothing. I added in $3 to each one. Didn't spend anything, so they should both have $3. So here's Mother's Day. 1, 2, 3, which is correct. And then here's Father's Day. 1, 2, 3. So they both are correct. We have to check our sinking funds as well as the cash envelopes. Alright you guys, so that wraps up this monthly closeout. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, let me know in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. And I will see y'all for the next video. Bye guys.